What's up? So I'm gonna show you like a sneak peek of the weapon maker I've been working on. Uh, so this will be like available in private servers and stuff, and you can like make your own weapons and crap. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So when you click on weapon maker here, this menu will pop up. Uh, for now only the new button works. You just click on new. You have to choose like a base for your weapon, as some weapons have like different scripts and stuff. So like the flamethrower, for example, has this like special stuff in it, and you can't make a flamethrower with anything else. But for now, I'll just use the AK-47, and I'm going to make a gold AK-47 by using a mesh I have right here. I found this one right here. So let's do it. Alright, first off, I'm going to delete this current gun mesh right here. Actually, no, never mind first. I'm just going to use this as a reference so I know where to rotate the new mesh. And here's the barrel, and here's the body attach, which is just the handle. Alright, so to do this, I'm going to create a part. It can be any one. I'm just going to create a block because it's easier. Then I'm going to select the block. I can either select it here. Well, it's a bit buggy, something I'll fix. I can select it there, or I can select it on the left. And then next, I need to add a child, so that I can click this button here, or I can press C. Only object I can add in right now is a special mesh, so we'll add in the special mesh. I'll close this, and then we actually need to put the ID in itself, so we'll click on this cog. You can also press V for the shortcut. I click, and I click on the mesh. Now we're going to change the mesh type to a head, oh sorry, not head, a file mesh. Change it to a file mesh, and then we're going to paste in the mesh ID in here, so I'll click in here, paste in the mesh ID, and then I'll paste in the texture right here. Alright, boom. Now we can't see it because when loading in like a mesh part from the store, it's going to be like really big, as you can see like by these white outlines. So what I'm going to do, I have to resize it. So what I can do, I can press 3, which is the move tool, and then to scale meshes only, you press R to toggle between scaling a part and a mesh. So I'm just going to size this down by a lot. Now the mesh itself is very big, so it's very difficult to control how much you want to change the size of it. It's pretty difficult. So what I've done is in the settings here, you can add in like how much you want to change the size by and a threshold. So I'm just going to change this to this number right here. Put 3, and I'll change the threshold to 1. So every time my cursor moves a stud while holding one of these handles here, it will change the size by this number. So I'm going to do this now. Alright, perfect. I think that looks pretty good. I'll change this a little bit. Okay, that's fine. No worries. So next up, I'm just going to have to rotate it around so it matches the normal AK-47. So I'm going to use this. I'm just going to rotate it like that. Boom. Perfect. Then I'm just going to delete, actually before I do that, I'm going to move the barrel across here. This is important because this is where the bullets come out of. And then now that's bullets, the barrel's in a nice position. And then I'm going to delete, actually I'm just going to make the AK just a little bit smaller. Okay, perfect. Alright, there we go. Now we're done. I'm just going to delete the AK I had before, so I'm just going to right click, and now that's been deleted. Now here we have our beautiful golden AK-47. I'm going to click create. I'm just going to give it a name, so golden AK. Create, and then I'm just going to click join game. I'm just going to set the map to campfire because it's very easy. Alright, now that I've loaded in, I'm just going to give myself the weapon. Yeah, here we go. We have the golden AK-47 now. So it looks pretty cool. And if I want to, I can change parts of it as well in the weapon editor. So I just clicked left squiggly bracket on my keyboard, or I can open this up by pressing L and then clicking weapon editor. So first off, I'm going to refresh this. I click that, then I'll search for the weapon, golden AK, and I can write the current stats in, and so I'm going to make it like deadly accurate real quick. I'm going to give it a lot of damage because it's a gold AK, it should do a lot of damage. And okay, I think that looks pretty good. So I'm just gonna click apply self, and then I'm gonna re-equip the gun. Oh yeah, just this as well. Like this is like part of the animation editing as well. It's a little bit buggy, and because of these offset stuff, it's a little bit buggy. I'll try and fix this, but it's pretty complicated. So yeah, here we have like our new modded AK now, and now I'll just spawn in a dummy with like 1,000 health, and then it should shred the dummy. Just like that, there we go. And I'll compare it to the normal AK. And it's taken its sweet time to kill the dummy. So I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you look forward to the private servers. Thanks.